Guys, welcome to my channel Learn Tech Philo. So today I want us to continue training on PHP programming language. So on our last episode we looked at various types of conditional statement and the if else and the else statement. So today I want to look at switch statement and also we look at various types of loops. So you just open your test editor and you start editing your work. You can first save your work. You can save it as, let's say we have loop.php. Loop.php. After you save now, you'll just type doc, then you press enter to generate the basic strings of HTML file. Then you say use of loops. Then in between there you can write PHP. Then you can write in between there. You just write. Let me put it as a comment. Switch statement. We're looking at switch statement. So for the first thing, you just write something like, let's say roll. Then you say is on the main. Then you say enter. You press enter. You continue writing your program and say, let's say switch. You put a condition. You say roll. Then you may say case 1 and the mean you say echo welcome and the mean then you put a break there, insert a break there. Then you may copy paste all this your work from there up to that point. Just copy paste. Let's say the next part you change here. May put if treasurer, you say welcome treasurer. If secretary, you say welcome secretary. Say welcome secretary. Then the other part you just type default. You say default, then you say echo. So if there is no case of above, you just say user has no role. You may insert as many cases as you wish. So you just continue to it. So you just go to your browser. Let's go to our browser here. Then you just type go to your browser. you say localhost stroke my project stroke say let's say loop dot php. You press enter. See now, welcome and main, welcome and main, because we have defined even the main. You say case one, even the main, you say welcome and the main. Let's say you change here to secretary secretary. You just go to your browser, you refresh to say welcome secretary. Just go there. Let's say you put both there. You go to your browser, you refresh. User has no role because in our cases here no boss. We have not put a case for the boss. So that is what we call now switch statement. Now guys, hope you have understood there. So I want to continue with our loops. We just go to loops. So we are going to loops. So there are various types of loops. So we have looked at switch statement. Our next part here we will be looking at loops, and we have various types of loops. One, we have while loop. We'll be looking at while loop. While loop now, it is a type of loop which doesn't know or doesn't know the types, not the number of iteration the loop goes. So doesn't know, you may say doesn't know number of iterations loops have. So that is what you call now while loop. Now let's see, say a case here. You may say variable x equals to 1 so put a semicolon there. Then you may say while, you may say put a condition there. You may say variable x is less than or equal to 10, less than 10. Then you say echo variable x, then you insert a break, there. Then you say variable x. You now use the other types. We looked at operators. We looked at logic operators where we have pre-increment and a post-increment. Now use variable x plus, then you just go to your browser, you refresh, and expect it in line 19. Okay, this one, just grab that one, then you just go there and you refresh now. You see, now you may say minimize. You see, now we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, because we have said it should be less than 10. But now you may say If you want 10 to be included, you may say is less than or equal to 10. So just refresh. You see now 10 has been included. So you may make it look more nice. You may say echo the number is the number is, so just refresh. Now the number is 1, the number is 2, the number is 3 up to 10. Now just continue editing your work. We have looked at loops, while loop. Now the next part, we just want to look at something we call do while loop. So this one, you first do in your loop, you first do, then while. So let's see the difference now. Let's say we have variable cookies equals to 1. You may say do, you start with do, then you say first thing you echo I love cookies. Then you put a semicolon, then you continue and write the value for cookie now is plus plus, then you say put a semicolon there, then you go to something you call delete this one, then you come here, just come here, then you say while, put this condition, you say cookie is less than or equal to 10, then you put semicolon there. So delete this one, then just come here, then you also put this one into as a comment, and you just go to your browser, then you refresh. I love cookies up to 10. Now you may insert a break. Now you want to separate this one, so you echo this one, you separate, you say there, you refresh. Now unexpected, this one be hard. Okay, it's line 20, so it should not be there. It should be in between. Echo See now, you've inserted a break. I love cookies, I love cookies, I love cookies, I love cookies. Now, you just insert a break there so that it looks somehow nice. Now that's what you call do while loop. Then we have next part, we have for loop. So this one you may all let that one up to there. Okay, let's delete that one. You may have something else we call for loop. That is the third one. We have for loop. We have for loop. So this one for the for loop, now we have for, then you have initialization. We have condition. We have counter. Now. We have counter. So now we want to look each. So you have initialization. Now. Initialization. Just delete that. So initialization now is evaluated at the beginning. Is evaluated at the beginning. We have condition. Condition, you have option 1. You may have option 1. Let's say if is true, execute. Then we have option 2. If is false, execute. Then we have the other one. We have counter. Counter is evaluated at the end. Now then you put as a comment. So let's look at our syntax for this for loop. Now we may have something like for then you put a condition, variable x equals to 10, you put semicolon, say okay, let's say 0 is 0, variable x is equals to 0. Then you continue and write variable x is less than 10, you put a semicolon. Then you say variable x counter, that one you put that one. Then you say just write echo the number is variable x. See, put a semicolon there. Then you may insert echo break. And you put those semicolon there. Then you put speech marks. Now you have that one. Then you go to your browser. you refresh now. The number is 0, the number is 1, the number is 2, then you have up to 9, because we have just indicated is less than 10. You may say or equal to 10. Now if you want 10 to be included, now see, now the 10 has been included, the 10 has been included, the 10 has been included. Now that is what we call for loop. Then at that point we'll stop at that point. So guys, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like and comment. Next on our part, we'll be looking at function used in arrays, used in PHP, sorry. Then we'll be introducing to databases. Then we'll continue. Just to keep updated, subscribe, like and comment. Thank you.